Bigfoot, Essex County, Massachusetts.
Not far from Boston.
Woods. Forest, woods. Not far from Boston. I don't know how close.
This is forest or this is
woods?
woods?
Massachusetts is only so big, so it depends. You say potato? All right. So anyway, we were talking before about Boondock Saints. We're talking about Bigfoot movies like Willow Creek and Exist getting off the ground.
What's Troy Duffy doing now?
Okay, Troy Duffy is a director of Boondock Saints, and we were relating this how you could make a movie and have it successful, but basically not make any money from it or strike a bad deal. So Troy Duffy made Boondock Saints, and listen to the last episode if you want the full story on it.
Even if you don't want the full story.
Well, people would want the full story on it.
I don't know
And
why.
so he ended up directing it himself because he had a great deal with a Weinstein Company that fell through because of something he said, and he ended up directing it, and he was the screenwriter. He ended up directing it, and the movie bombed at the box office, which is horrible. It turns out, though, that he was already paid for the movie. He's not going to make any more money. But in DVD sales, the movie went through the roof, and whoever owned Boondock Saints, not Troy Duffy, the director and writer, and basically the creator, made a truckload of money, and he didn't get any of that. So he has a movie that's and plus, because of what he said, he was ostracized from the movie industry. He didn't make another movie for 10 years. You run out of that money darn quick, and there's nothing.
So what's the moral to the story? Keep your mouth shut?
Keep your mouth shut. And there's nothing like a slap in the face to have notoriety, but not your privacy. So he's known, but he's got to, I don't know.
He's not driving around a Lamborghini. Let's put it that way.
Was he a dishwasher? I don't know what he's doing, but that's not.
He's not parading around supermodels. Let's put it that way.
But the bottom line is with this is where I was relating this to the Blair Witch Project. Now the guy that directed Blair Witch had a great success, and a lot of that, and believe me, a lot of that's marketing. Same with Paranormal Activity.
It's all marketing.
And same with Paranormal Activity, which is another quote found footage movie. What is the point on all this? Oh, the point is that you can have a success and you can have a well-known name
and not make a dime,
and not have any future success, and a lot of times people.
Well, you know what? That directly relates to this poor thing, Bigfoot. Look at him; he's so popular. He's on the front page. He's on the front cover of everything. He's in movies. He's not making a dime off of this.
But the thing is, he doesn't know that he's poor. It's like when people see these tribes of people.
But don't you feel bad for them?
Well, kind of relate. No, I don't.
He's not getting anything out of it.
Yeah, well,
he's not living a more comfortable life.
So you're saying Eduardo Sanchez should give some of the profits from Exist to Bigfoot?
I'm not saying Eduardo Sanchez in particular. I'm saying all of the people that are making money off of this Bigfoot phenomenon.
Oh, so you're saying that, like the Bigfoot coffee, Bigfoot whatever, Bigfoot tires.
Yeah. My God, people are just, come on. But give the guy a break.
What it reminds me of is these tribes in different countries that are not as technologically advanced as, say, the United States, for example.
Well, they're just used to their existence.
Right,
when you're used to your existence, nothing else.
Right, but people say, "Oh, they're poor." Well, they're not poor. You're
relating it to what you are.
Your standards,
your standard of living is correct.
That's like saying I'm good at X, A, B, C, D, and you don't know A, B, C, D. Therefore, you're stupid. I kind of remember when I commented on something about Breaking Bad, and I had temporarily forgotten some aspect of it, and somebody commented on our forum like, "You didn't know that?" Yeah, well, I mean,
it's slightly surprising that you wouldn't have known.
No, but it was something I just didn't think. We're talking live, and we're not like looking things up. And anytime you do that, you'll get some kind of.
Well, I mean, there's people that know everything about Breaking Bad.
Yeah, but I mean, that's not a question on an IQ test?
He was calling you out.
That's not a question on an IQ test.
He's just calling.
Do you know what street Breaking Bad took place on?
Some people know that.
I know, but it's just trivia. Anyway, so people don't understand trivia. Understanding trivia isn't a sign
in New Mexico, right?
It's what?
In New Mexico.
Is it in Albuquerque, New Mexico?
Right, in New Mexico. That's what I said.
Where was it? No, I know. Okay. So anyway.
Now you're saying, I don't know anything because I didn't know it was Albuquerque.
Yeah, you didn't know it was Albuquerque?
Oh my
Are you
God.
stupid?